let's say that the whole BlackRock scheme is a scam. Let's say Ms. Warren cooked up with Larry, hey, let's create this ETF. Let's go buy up all the Bitcoin. And then I'll pass a bill and we'll seize it.
Bitcoin Zella stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoin Zella today and enjoy the new edge. Mark Yusko discusses the latest with Bitcoin and his outlook for 2025. Bitcoin passes $100,000. Bitcoin price prediction for the end of 2024 and 2025. Are BlackRock and MicroStrategy bad for Bitcoin? And more.
We go back to the beginning of this year. We had all the excitement about the adoption or approval of the Bitcoin ETFs, and Bitcoin prices were still down in the doldrums, and sub 40,000, and recovering nicely from the 15K at the trough after the FTX debacle, but still not really that exciting, and people were still kind of nervous. Suddenly we get this big move right after the approval in January, February, got all the way to 74K. And it was like, oh my gosh, the halving, it's going to be great. And then we went the other way for a long time. From February through September, we kind of went like this. We kept making lower highs and lower lows, a very ugly, what's called a distributive pattern, where there was just a lot of selling going on, particularly in the futures market. And in January, we do this thing every year called the 10 surprises. I, shamelessly stole it from Byron Wien. And we make 10 predictions about the future of different markets. And one of them is always around the crypto market. And we said that, highly likely we would see six-figure Bitcoin this year. And that fair value would trend upwards from where it was at 50K pre-halving to somewhere between 80 and 100K post-halving, depending on how many, inscriptions and transaction fees we got. And long story short, we thought it would settle somewhere between, call it 120 and 150 by the end of the year, end of the cycle. But we didn't know exactly where. And one thing I was pretty sure of is that, this would be the best Thanksgiving ever, which, other than me getting the worst karma joke ever, I got 24-hour stomach flu on Thanksgiving Day. Ooh. So everyone else is having a good time, eating the best meal of the year, and I'm laying in the hotel, trying not to be sick. Now, I made up for it the next 2 days. I had plenty of turkey, so it was fine. But
Bitcoin extended its weekend rally on December 16 by setting a new all-time high above $107,700. The swell in Bitcoin's price comes amid a steady surge in spot volumes and the reemergence of the Coinbase premium in the U.S. session. Robust buying in the U.S. session followed the explosive weekend price action, which saw a strong spot push on Binance and notable perpetual futures volumes on KuCoin on Sunday, December 15, as traders pushed BTC's price through the $103,000, $100,000, and $4,000 sell walls. In addition to the steady spot buy volumes, positive news flow about new Bitcoin purchases from MicroStrategy and Semler Scientific hit headlines at the start of the day. Semler Scientific purchased 211 BTC for $21.5 million at $101,890 per coin, and MicroStrategy acquired 15,350 BTC for $1.5 billion at $100,386 per coin. According to independent market analyst Willy Woo, more than $3 billion per day has entered the Bitcoin network over the past 30 days, a data point that highlights the bottomless appetite that market participants have for BTC at the moment. Robust daily inflows to the spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds are also a consistent catalyst in BTC's ascension to new all-time highs. According to data from Soso Value, the week ending December 12 saw $2.17 billion in inflows to the ETF, bringing the total net assets to $114.97 billion. According to independent Bitcoin researcher and investor Timothy Peterson, Bitcoin's price is most likely headed to $115,000 based on ETF fund flows.
You go back 3 years ago, basically we're all uninvited. Bitcoiners were uninvited. It's like, yeah, just don't even come. We decided not to have Thanksgiving this year. 2 years ago, they're like, I find you can come, but you're sitting at the kids' table. Then last year, it was like, okay, you can come, but you're over there by Uncle Ned. I'm like, I didn't even know I had an Uncle Ned. This year, it's like head of the table, 2 turkey legs, we love you. And I really thought, honestly, that we might get a big run. We might hit that 100K and we would run right to 120. It didn't happen. We got right to 99.8, I think, right before Thanksgiving. And then, the sellers just came in and punched it back down. And it took another week until we hit the 100K level. And then immediately the sellers were back. And look, there is a mighty sell wall at 100,000.
Yeah.
And it looked for a minute, when we went from 100 to 103, almost instantaneously, I thought, oh boy, there's a lot of shorts getting buried here. And they did. I think it was like $600 million worth of shorts had to cover. And but long story short, there's plenty of sellers out there. And I think what people still miss, and you and I talked about this last time, is yes, the ETFs got approved. And yes, there are people buying the ETFs and people that want to own Bitcoin through the ETF. But there are also a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of sophisticated people who look at it and say, I can sell the future, okay, and buy the ETF, and I can capture the roll yield. So the futures price rolls down each month to the spot price, and that roll yield is capturable if you're short the future. And you don't have to be long anything against that short. You have to have a little collateral down. And so that business of that arbitrage puts a cap on upside in the short run.
Mm.
And so I think we're going to struggle a little more maybe than I thought to get kind of through this and into that next run.
The notorious LastPass hackers may have just ruined Christmas for another 40 victims by stealing $5.36 million from LastPass users, just 8 days before the holiday. LastPass fell victim to a data breach in December 2022, when the hackers were able to copy a backup of customer vault data from encrypted storage. As of September, more than $35 million worth of crypto had been stolen. But factoring in the $5.36 million and a $4.4 million incident from October 25 would bring that figure closer to $45 million. The most recent attack saw the stolen funds swapped for Ethereum and transferred to various instant exchanges. Blockchain sleuth ZachXP noted in a December 17 message to his 48,400 Telegram subscribers. ZachXP submitted on-chain evidence of the latest LastPass attacks on the crypto scam reporting platform Chain Abuse. It's a stern reminder that all private keys and seed phrases stored on password manager LastPass before 2023 are at risk, White Hat Hacker Team Security Alliance said in a December 16X post, adding, "Move your assets before hackers move them for you." Non-crypto funds have been stolen too, with $250 million of funds estimated to have been stolen in May from tens of thousands of thefts. Blockchain sleuth Tay said on X. Seal and Tay are two of the many crypto advocates calling for former LastPass users to transfer their funds from LastPass before it is too late. The most recent batch of LastPass hacks comes amid an uptick in scams leading up to the Christmas festive season. Blockchain security firm Sivers stressed that hacker season has now arrived and urged everyone not to trust anything that looks too festive. to not reveal one's 2FA codes and to even avoid connecting to free Wi-Fi. Meta, the social media giant behind Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, also recently sent a warning to its users, identifying several scam campaigns targeting holiday shoppers from fake Christmas gift box promotions, fraudulent holiday decoration sales, and counterfeit retail coupons. Crypto scammers could be looking to make up for lost ground this holiday season after phishing losses fell 53% month-on-month in November to $9.3 million. And do not forget to subscribe to Bitcoin Seller. The most important news will reach your inbox on a daily basis and for free. I do not know why you have not subscribed yet. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more daily updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you on your financial journey. Until next time, happy investing.